So it's Friday. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago, and so it's the end of my week one. This is the morning report, and this is the Provo River, I think. And it snowed last night, even though a lot of it's already melted. We got like 4 inches, and normally I would not come outside after snow. It snowed in Utah, maybe. It snowed back where I live in Iowa like 4 times this winter. I keep looking over there. The camera is there. It snowed in Iowa about 4 times this winter, and I would only go out at night because it was too bright. And here I am, standing out here with, I was wearing my sunglasses, but my eyes aren't hurting at all. And pretty cool stuff. It's wild to wake up and feel like going outside. I remember when it snowed back in Iowa, and I would wake up in the morning because I love snow. I'm a snowboarding instructor. I'm a ski instructor. I love snow. Done a lot of winter mountaineering. I don't have a casual love of snow. I'm obsessed with snow. And yeah, I would wake up and I'd look at my snow gear and I'd be like, oh gosh, the park. There's like a really lovely park with trails and everything near my house. It's like a 10-minute walk. And I'd be like, all I gotta do is put on that gear, throw on these sunglasses, trudge through the snow, get to the park. And I'd just be like, but I don't feel up for it. I don't have the energy. Or it's too bright and I don't want to go out and get exhausted, and then there's the rest of my day. I'll spend the rest of it in bed with a headache. So this is wild. Waking up, feeling like going out. Also, on Fridays, the day starts a little later, so my day today doesn't start until like 10:30. And I think it only goes to like 2:30 or 3. So, pretty cool, y'all. Oh, I'll also add that if you stay at the Residence Inn, this spot here is only like a 10-minute stroll on a really lovely greenway. I'll put the sign in here. See, there's the cool sign. And the greenway actually has a bridge that goes over this river and goes right to the hotel. Did I say that right? Anyway, it's direct access. Like, you don't even have to cross any streets. It's pretty fantastic. But I also don't want to mislead anyone. Like, on that short walk back, I did start to feel really, really tired. And my left eye did hurt a bit. Rome wasn't built in a day. And now that I'm back in my room, I was like, oh, I should throw open the curtains. But here's what it's like. That's a bit too bright. Like, it doesn't hurt my eyes instantly, but I'm like, nah, let's just be a bit conservative and keep that closed while I'm eating my breakfast. Wow, that really killed the resolution of this video. Anyway, here is a few other cool photos that I took while on the walk, and I'm gonna eat breakfast. Well, I am here in the quiet lounge, even though that motor up there makes it a little less quiet. But like I said, I like the white noise. But I'm here. My stuff starts at about 10:30. I realized, though, wow, I'm tired. Like, it's been a super long week. And interestingly, that's why they have an abbreviated schedule on Fridays. They just informed me that at the front desk, because I got my schedule and it's only like 4 to 5 hours of programming. I start at 10:30 and I end at 2:30. That's 4 hours, I think. And so, yeah, I'm not necessarily symptomatic, but it's just sort of coming over me that I am super, super tired. What was I saying? So that's why they keep the day shorter, especially for the 2-week people. So you have less to do on Friday. You know, they've talked a lot about that, about how, like yesterday when I was doing the Tomar, the guy, I was telling him how amazing I felt. I think it was my first thing of the day, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm feeling so good. And what my brain always does, and I'm sure you can identify with this, is as soon as you feel good, as soon as you have a great day, you're just like, maybe this is the turning point. Maybe, wow, I'm like fixed and I won't go back to feeling how I used to feel. And he was like, you might want to hedge that a little bit. It's like, don't plan on disappointment, but like this isn't, it doesn't really work like that. And yeah, it's anytime I've had a good day, and again, you might have heard this in my other reports, but before I came here, I really only had 4 good days in the last 8 months. And on every one of those days, like when I would announce to my adult children, you know, I'd hang out with them or message them and be like, oh my God, I woke up feeling good. And they'd be like, okay, Dad, that's cool, that's great. But that might be only today. Like, this is a long process. Like, they've been better at remembering that it's been a long process. But I think we get so excited to feel better. And also it's normal for us to think that like whenever you're recovering from any other physical injury, it tends to be true that like once you get an injury, like if you break your arm and then finally the pain recedes, it doesn't go back to being super painful a week later. It stays unpainful because it is healed, it's healing. But part of the healing process with the brain that it's hard for the mind to really keep hold of is that it is not a linear process like that, like a broken bone. It's something that just goes back and forth. But still, the experiences that I've had here and the huge leaps and bounds are massive. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let's see what the rest of the day holds. Okay, so I recorded like 6 minutes and then I deleted it because I don't want to talk for 6 minutes. You don't want to listen to me for 6 minutes. I'm just going to wrap this up. After the last video you saw, there was, shoot. Anyway, I probably shouldn't be talking because I'm cooked. The point that I'm trying to make is that come Friday, even if it's your only week or if it's the end of your first week, it's okay if your brain is cooked, because my brain today was super cooked. There's a lot of detail I could go into, but I'm just not up for it. But by the time you get done with the week, you realize the repetition that there are just ups and downs, but it doesn't mean it's a setback. Whereas I would say when you're not getting treatment, when you're just trying to manage all your symptoms at home alone, when you get better, it's not really getting better. All it is like you've recharged a while and you're ready to go out and tackle it again, but you pretty much know you're going to end up back in the same situation based on the same stimulus criteria that's going to make you take a 3-hour nap. Whereas here, it becomes really obvious really fast that your symptoms are shifting all over the place because you're getting better, because your brain is reconnecting in many different ways. And so I have a lot of fun content I want to upload and a lot of things I want to talk about. I'll be pondering that over the weekend, but so I'll probably do like a bonus episode for the weekend. But for now, I'm going to sign off. End of week number 1. I'll just include 2 little things that I shot today. One of them is a fun selfie with Dr. Alina Fong and myself. Here's that photo. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Alina, or Alina, I think it's Alina, Dr. Alina Fong, she is one of the 2 people that helped start this entire thing. And she's so gracious with her time, and she even comes in when people are having their lunch breaks, and she sat down in a chair yesterday and said, "Hi,
I'm Dr. Fong. I'm here to hang out with you. Ask me anything you want, and I'll answer as honestly as I can. You can ask me about anything, you know? And, like, that's just how unusual this place is. I want you to think about what would happen if, without a scheduled appointment, you tried to just hang out with the lead physician at a cutting edge medical facility. This is not going to happen. So anyway, wow, my brain is cooked. What else was I going to say? Oh, the next thing I was going to share, because I just don't want this to be a talking head video. So you saw the picture of me and Dr. Fong wearing our cool shirts. She also had on some really snazzy shoes, I gotta say. Good fashion sense. So the last thing is there was this one really long hallway, and it has on the wall this huge timeline of like the whole development of this place. And there's a lot of surprising things on there. So I'm just gonna let Charlie of the past take it over for you in the future, and we'll just close out with that final wall walk where I kind of point out some things. Anyway, Charlie out till next week. Okay, just wanted to show you guys the timeline they have on this huge wall here. It's kind of cool. Here we go. Okay, so Dr. Allen and Fong's research started here at 2003, scientific publications, and it goes on down the way. I'll just show you this. Let's see. 2013, 1 week protocol, first patient, looks like July. So they've really only been going since like 2014, which is kind of wild. First Netherlands patients, 2017. We go on down here. Let's see. This one's always interesting. Iron Cowboy. I don't know who he is, but he must be interesting. Sarah Tano. Don't know her. I'm not big on influencers. I have no idea who that is. Oh, cool. So they've only been doing Tomar since 2023. And, okay, so 2023 is the first time when they started these. And just in case so this is the severity index scale. And this is what you get after your functional MRI. Mine is like up in the middle of the red. And here we are. Then sometime down here in 2025, Charlie Morse visited.